Hello people, what's up? My name is Mark again. Welcome back to Vampire Survivors. Give me a moment just to there we go. By the way, I have no clue what this is. Let me just open the thing. Huh? Oh, it's on my wish list again. Already, I mean. It's the card Vampire Survivors. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Anyway, let's start. Here we are going to play with Missing No that I'm gonna buy right now. There we go. Oh, what? Okay, we're just gonna play as the regular one. If you didn't know, Missing No was a character since long time ago. Like there was, I don't know, six, eight characters in Vampire Survivors, something like that. And there was Missing No that you had to do some serious shenanigans to get the Missing No. However, now you can just unlock it in the game. Uh, First of all, yeah, I did unlock Torino, as you can see over here. However, I didn't realize that I skipped Missing No, and I've been skipping Missing No for who the fudge knows how long. So, why? Huh. So, sorry for yawning already. Now we're gonna play as the Missing No. In Mad Forest first, of course, we don't want hurry. Yeah, we don't want the clock to be fast. Anyway, you may hopefully see that. I mean, look, I didn't play. Oh no. What? Okay. Anyway, I didn't play this game at all. What? Bro, why the frame drops? Uh, 5 or 6, 4, 5? When was Tuesday? Tuesday was 4 days ago, 5 days ago, whatever. Uh, I finally made my RTX 3070 work. And why is there so many frame drops? I didn't play this game at all since then, but it should work better. However, as much as I can see, it doesn't work better. What the fudge? Okay, okay, that's okay, that's okay. However, I have one more thing to tell you. Right now it's 3:16 in the morning over here at my place in dear old Serbia. City, I mean, country of Serbia, right? I didn't upload for several days, first of all, because uh my health is kind of shit right now, which is normal, kind of for me, you know. Second of all, wait a minute. I think I know what's happening. Flashing VFX is okay. Weapon screen shake is fine. Huh? Flashing VFX. Maybe to do that. Maybe this is gonna help it out. I don't know. I can't remember what it was before. Um, but yeah, right now is Sunday 3:17 in the morning. Okay? Sunday 3:17 a.m. Since Friday about I would say 9 in the evening, I've been having a massive toothache. My half of my jaw hurts like crazy. Okay? Half of my jaw just hurts like crazy. Um, and it's just not good. It's just not good at all. So I wasn't able to sleep literally at all Friday to Saturday, you know? Why are my frames dropping like crazy? It's concerning, honestly. Wait a minute. Yeah, seconds are going fine. Seconds are just going fine. Like, even while I'm moving. But why is it so... Oh my goodness. It's so not smooth. It was smoother before. I know I was supposed to do testing and all that, before the video, but I don't want to because I have a massive toothache. Right now, my tooth is fine. I did drink some medication, and all that. Uh, so I'm good. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna. I actually wanted to record the whole freaking weekend and all that, but man, oh man, was it bad. Oh, sorry. It was so bad. My mind was just all over the place, okay? How painful this is. So right now, I don't feel almost any pain. I am slightly swollen, which is fine, but that's okay. Uh, Next thing, I wasn't able to sleep at all night, Friday over Saturday. So Saturday around 10 a.m. I was like, you know, I was supposed to see my mom, to go to buy some stuff for my dog that's still at her place, unfortunately, and, to buy my mom some slippers and whatever. And I was like, where did I get the... Huh? Why did I get the thing? The books? Well, I guess my whole thing is screwed up now. Um, so I went with her to the town, got some medication and all that. Came home around 1:30 p.m. Came home. And yeah, why do I have King Bible? That first of all sucks because now I'm not gonna be able to do the things that I wanted to. Oh well. Uh, had some medicine, you know. My I still had a toothache, but I was actually able to sleep, kind of. I did wake up a couple times. First of all, because of the pain. Second of all, because my phone, that I didn't turn off, unfortunately. Oh my goodness. Never mind. I'm dumb. I'm just dumb. Uh, I accidentally took those pistols, which is fine, I guess. You know what? Yeah. Reroll. There we go. So I woke up around like 6 in the evening or something like that when none of the dentists work because it's freaking Saturday. I do know that my dentist doesn't work because it's weekend. And I was fine when I woke up. However, as the time moved on, I felt more and more pain. And around 10 in the evening, I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go to the ER. So normally, you know, ER does have a dentist that does work overnight. However, when I went to the ER, I was like, is there you know, an emergency dentist? And they were like, no, there's no one. Because, in my town, apparently, a dentist, emergency dentist, is just not important. And I was like, okay, do you know if there is somewhere in our town? And the lady was, she was like, you know what? You just go across the park because across the street of the ER, there's a park, and then there's like a little river, and a couple of houses. She was like, I know that there was before a guy who was working overnight. I'm not sure if he's there anymore. And I was like, okay, she, told me which the street is and all that. And my God, the frames, huh? And I was like, okay, that's cool. I went over there. There was absolutely nobody. And I spoke to my uncle, and he was like, yeah, he doesn't work anymore. And I was like, great. I went back to the ER, over the day they do have a dentist. I did have Um, one of my teeth pulled out by that emergency dentist back in 2018. This is going to be, by the way, unfortunately, this is going to be my seventh tooth that I'm gonna be missing. So yay. And I think that I'm gonna go for some fake teeth or something like that. Nothing is in front, so all my teeth in the all the teeth that I have pulled out are in the back. Like when I like smile like really wide, you can see that one of my teeth is missing, like next to the canine teeth, tooth, whatever. That one is missing, and you can see when I'm smiling, but otherwise you can't see that I'm missing that one, you know. So I did speak to couple dentists regarding that, and they were like, you know what, fake tooth is not worth it because all the teeth around that the hole that you have are fine, and for us to you know get you the implant, we would need to uh, basically scrape off some of the good tooth that's around the hole, and then that would actually make the teeth worse. And I was like, okay then. So, if somebody doesn't like my smile hole, fuck you, I guess. Um, yeah, I could a spellbinder, I guess. I don't know. Okay. Huh? Okay. So, why is everything so weird? Like the frames and all, everything's just dropping. I don't know, dude. I don't know. It's just really weird. Um, So yeah, I went back to the ER like I'm gonna see when they're opening, because during the day they should open. Motherfuckers don't work on Sunday. Brother, that's a fucking ER. Emergency room. Hello? You, am I taking crazy pills or something? Like, I feel like emergency room should have a doctor for every fucking thing, no matter how much it basically doesn't happen. I'm sure that there is like not more than one person having an emergency dentist thing, that dental thing in a month. Like probably it's probably just one person a month. This month, February 2026, that's me. So I was just like, there is a couple private clinics, private dental clinics around the place where I live, and I went to one. Now I know that this guy is very expensive, and he's like working Monday through Friday. However, there is an emergency contact phone. So I'm just gonna wait for, the sun to come out and like around 10 a.m. or something. If there is no pain, it's gonna be like 10, maybe 11 a.m. If there is pain, I'm gonna call that guy at, I don't know, probably 9 or something like that. Because it's the emergency phone. I don't care and ask how much it costs. I just want this freaking tooth pulled out. So yeah, that's been happening the last couple of days. And right now, as I mentioned, I did take medication like 2 hours ago. My teeth, like I still feel it's slightly swollen. It's also difficult for me to speak because it kind of hurts. But it's not like anything major or anything like that. Like I can function basically, you know, with this amount of pain. And that's why I'm recording. I'm just like you know, I want to make at least one video this week. So yeah. By the way, so this means probably if my tooth does get pulled out, I'm not gonna record for like probably a couple days. I'm gonna be honest, like there's no way. Like I already said to my director, like my Sunday shift, there's absolutely no way that I'm gonna be on phones. Like absolutely no freaking way that I'm gonna be on phones. Like bro, mm-mm. Okay, let's take this because I do believe that this is a evolution chest. Yep, there's one. So what's the next thing that I can do right now? Next thing that I can do right now is just take the um clock lancet, I guess. Oh my god, this is so bad. This is actually so... There it is. This is actually so bad. Wow, the missing no is really not messing around, huh? Yeah, I do believe that we're going to kill the Guardians and everybody else like in a moment. I do assume that. So yeah, that's what's been happening the last couple days. I do have my new GPU. It's great, honestly. So the only bottleneck that I have right now is my 7-year-old, pardon me, 9-year-old CPU and motherboard. You know, that actually may be the issue with the frame drops right now over here. Because other than that, I don't know why would I have any frame drops or anything like that. Okay, 11th minute. There we go. Where is my... There he is. Perfect. There's the Mad Grove. Let's go. And now just kill absolutely everybody and everything over here. Perfect. Let's go. Oh, oh! Huh? I feel like, yeah, that was maybe actually a frame drops. Frame drops? Frame drop, I mean. Anyway, anyway, enough rambling. I need to take it easy because I do feel that my pain is going up. So, I'm gonna see you in a while. And there we go. Yeah, frame drops are kinda here. But anyway, as you can see, uh, there's a, there's a lot of stuff over here. Here we go. I was just, washing the dishes, doing stuff over here around the house, as somebody at 3:50 in the morning should do. This is insane. By the way, this is a clear insanity. And also my toothache is kinda, just coming back right now. Oh, yeah, that's about it. Unfortunately, we're not gonna get any eggs. So anyway, this was the first episode we're missing now. Forgive me, there's not gonna be any more videos for, at least 3 or 4 more days again. Depends on when I get my tooth extracted. So anyway, it's difficult to speak, man. It's difficult to speak. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a rating, either like or dislike, and so much in the comment section below. Subscribe for more videos. Ladies and as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.